But Sam, the sands seem to be shifting here a little, right? Where I think you would get pretty majority supported a barbecue about, hey, should we do something about our kids on social media, right? The process, however, kind of matters here. What do you think about the arguments that Matt's putting up about that, unless you're going to take the time to actually try to define this stuff, well, then there's stuff that clearly you can become a member and send a message on that should also be included.
Yeah, it is a really difficult area. And, to Matt's substantive point, I think it should be slowed down and they should take some time. I get why the government, leading into an election, would want to have, as you say, something to hang their hat on. That said, this is probably not going to be a vote-turning issue if it gets it right. If it goes terribly wrong, then sure, you're going to have a lot of very angry parents.
It also doesn't kick in, I should say, to everyone until 2026. Okay, so people should know
that's right.
that it's not about passes tomorrow and then your kids have to delete the app. Sorry,
but when you think through what the issues are that people will turn their votes on, it's economy, it's defence, it's health, it's education, it's energy prices, it's a few of those sort of things. And they are the sort of things that will light up a voter going into the polling booth. This is the sort of thing that'll light up a barbecue conversation, but probably not a vote-changing conversation. So I think they should, to Matt's point, and he made it very well, sort of sit down and take the time and think through this about, my daughter, for instance, says, I don't care if you ban me from... she's 12 and a visceral opponent of this.
Yeah, she's right on the line
of this bill. She blames her mother, a minister in the state government, for banning her from this.
Jen Alpha is moving.
We keep saying, for God's sakes, it's not the state. It's not the state, Charlotte. It's not us. But she keeps explaining. Look, she doesn't use Snapchat as a scrolling feature. She uses it as a messaging app to talk to all her friends. So it's these little things that you do need to sort of think through and get on top of.
Well, and also don't forget too, that when we talk about the bullying side of things, and there's plenty of that in and around at the moment, it is the thing that parents fear is that the bullying that might happen at school follows you home in the middle of the night, and that is any form of the messaging, right? The capacity to have.
Exactly.
So everything from your Facebook Messenger through to whatever you can communicate with, but with a group of people all at once, that becomes part of the problem as well.